Hey everyone, Steve here, and in this video I'm going to be checking out the Hori portable HD gaming monitor specifically made for the PS4, but given that it's just a HDMI input, I'm sure you could put just about anything into this thing. Now I've never specifically reviewed any screens or monitors, and I'm not really trying to be that kind of channel, but given that this is a Hori product and I've reviewed a lot of their stuff in the past, and this is for gaming and I actually can use this for the channel, I thought this would be a good thing to pick up and check out. Now, right off the bat here, we can't really ignore this energy rating sticker here, which the Australian government, I think, makes all manufacturers put onto their devices. And I think this says it's a 5-star rating, or is it even a 7-star rating? I don't know. We got 5 here plus 2 out of the 4 for super efficiency rating is what that says. And it consumes 24 kilowatt hours per year. Zooming in, it says based on 10 hours of daily use in the recommended home viewing picture mode. So that does seem pretty energy efficient, so that's good news for me if I tend to leave this thing on, which I hopefully don't. But anyways, back to the front of the box, you can see that this is the portable HD gaming monitor, or Écran Gaming Mobile HD in French. This does say it is for the PS4 and that it is an official licensed PlayStation product. Doesn't come with a PS4, that's sold separately. And in the front here, we have a Ps4 Slim, which just happens to be the only PlayStation 4 that I own, and I don't have a PS5, so this is good news for me. Now, this thing is a few years old at this point, but I did get it brand new from a retail store, so hopefully it all works perfectly fine. Checking the backs here, nice big Hori logo. You can carry it around with you. It's got a stand, another example of it on. In the box, you get the screen, the case, power adapter, power cable, plug adapters, and a manual, I think. This is the best shot I can get of this part of the box. It is a 15.6 inch screen. Wait, no, it's a 14 inch screen, but 15.6 inches for the whole thing. Resolution is 1366 by 768. That's all right. Anyways, you can pause this and look at the rest of the stats yourself if you would like. And again, just letting us know what you can expect in this box. Time to open it up. Okay, so there are only 2 things sealing it in place, so let's open it up together. 3, 2, 1. Cool, I guess. Instruction manual, and here is the screen itself, nicely protected in foam padding. That just lifts out like that. Ooh, power adapter in that one, don't lose that. Nothing else in this one. The screen itself, which is pretty light, and a HDMI cable, which is pretty neat. And for reference, it looks like we have a 12 volt, 1.5 amp. Is that the symbol for DC? Yeah, DC adapter. Okay, well, it looks like in Australia, we actually don't get a different plug. We just get the Australian power adapter, which makes sense, but we don't get any EU power adapters. Okay, so with the box out the way, let's take a quick look at the manual. We have a stereo speaker, input toggle. Oh, there's 2 HDMI inputs. That's good. Oh, there's a built-in speaker. Even better. Enter button, menu, power, DC and 12 volts. The 2 HDMI inputs and the 2 headphone inputs. That's pretty good. So the monitor's already attached to the cover and you need a coin to remove it. That's fine. Connecting the cable, easy. Turning on the product, turning off the product, hold for 3 seconds. And you've just got your basic monitor settings, just like a computer monitor. I wonder who actually makes this thing. Hori probably just licenses out, subcontracts the monitor production, I imagine. Okay, again, the monitor specs one last time. 14 inches, 401 contrast, works at 60 Hertz, good viewing angles, fast response rate, and it weighs about 42 ounces, which I do not know what it is in metric. Let's just get this thing turned on. I'm gonna probably not use this HDMI cable, but I will remove it from the plastic because I don't need it there. I'm sure this differs in what region you're in, but this is the cable that I got. Okay, so time to unveil this sucker for the first time. Let's see if I get this right. Oh. Oh, it's got a nice, oh cool, check out this case. Cool PlayStation logo, nothing on the back here, but there is a nice little elastic band there to keep it shut. So I imagine it's this way. And these are the screws that you need to undo to remove the cover. Whoa, don't want to touch it. Okay, so these grooves to adjust the viewing angle. 1 or 2. Probably keep it lower actually. This is a bit unwieldy, but yeah, there's nothing really here. Cool Hori logo. And on the back we have a nice PlayStation logo that I'm holding upside down because this thing is a bit unwieldy to move around. But anyways, let's get it turned on. There's the buttons on the sides here, which are as instructed, pretty self-explanatory. Hard to get a shot of that. And the ports on this other side. So let's just get it plugged in. But while I'm untwisting this, basically the reason I wanted to get this monitor was so that I could capture a nice picture of the games and things that I'm trying out and the controllers that I'm trying out. And I don't have to kind of capture it using capture software and messing about with all that. So hopefully this makes things a bit more easier and gives me a nice combined shot of everything I'm talking about. Okay, so the monitor is plugged in. Whoa, cool. Hori. That's so funny. They have like a splash screen and everything. No signal. Basically what we expect. So I guess it is time to bust out my Ps4 Slim, given that that is the appropriate product to use with this monitor. So actually, as I'm setting this up, one thing I want to point out is that the included HDMI cable, which is here, if I was to do this setup right now and plug this PS4 into the monitor, I don't think this is long enough. I can just imagine it doesn't seem long enough to reach this gap. So unless you're using console on the right of the screen setup or right in front of here, this cable is too short. Just wanted to point that out. All right, everything's plugged in. I don't have a control already, but let's just see what happens. I need to turn my PS4 on. Okay, now everything should work. PlayStation 4, yay! Looking at it now, you can see my microphone boom arm here. Got the screen here, got the console here. Everything does feel a little cramped, but I guess at least I don't have to, Ooh, nice speaker. Good speaker. Ugh, what is with this resolution? It looks like crap to me. Man, this screen low-key does not look that great. Especially up close. It looks really overly fake sharp. So just going through the menu settings here, we have a couple of modes. In terms of the eco, which is, I guess, the screen brightness preset, you've got a couple different options: user, game, movie, text, and standard, which is what it was on by default. I'm gonna put it onto game because I guess we're playing games here. Yeah, I can't do anything about the sharpness, and I don't know why it looks so funky to me, but it's hard to portray on camera. It looks all right here, even though you've got a bit of moire going on, but I don't love the way it looks. Which is fine, maybe once I get into a game. So I've loaded up God of War here and I've turned down the volume on the monitor a bit just so we don't hear it too loud. And I gotta say, it still doesn't look that amazing. I don't know what's going on. Like, the Switch screen looks better. I guess it is a relatively low resolution given how big the screen is and I'm not meant to be sitting this close to it. Actually, okay, in game, it does look pretty nice. I think with text, it kind of struggles a bit, but in-game graphics, it's pretty cool. Okay. It's kind of convinced me, as long as I'm not focusing too hard on everything like that. It is a pretty decently playable monitor. I guess it allows me to test like input lag, I suppose. It's got an 8 millisecond latency, it says. Oops, that doesn't do anything. Okay. You know, sometimes in my videos, I'll have a weird delay because the way I'm capturing the footage and the way I'm capturing my actual desk setup is a bit weird. But this way, you know, what you see is what you get. I don't remember what I'm meant to be doing. I haven't started New Game Plus yet, but I guess I can just run around this room for a bit. So as you can see here, I've decided to play some Street Fighter V instead of God of War, just to test out a different game. And if you look around my channel, you might be able to figure out that I do test a lot of controllers and arcade sticks. And one of the reasons I wanted to get this monitor again was to be able to test out an arcade stick and have the inputs like right there on a screen. I actually don't know how I'm going to do that right now. I'm probably going to have to put whatever console I'm playing on like a side table or on the ground just so I can have it in the same shot. I can get a wide angle with my camera. It's just, yeah, this monitor is bigger than I expected, but that's not a bad thing. Again, here, the text doesn't look that great. I'm sure in gameplay it'll be fine. Street Fighter and any fighting game should be a good test of the input latency or any added latency from the display, although that's, again, never really been a problem for me because I'm just a bit of a pleb. I guess the moire kind of weird streaking banding pattern doesn't look that good, but it is a convenient shot to have if I am making a video. Just realized I probably want to make sure everything is fine. I think I might actually turn down the brightness on the screen just so I can match it better with my ambient lighting. Man, playing on a D-pad is so weird. I did it all the time growing up, but given how much I've used arcade sticks recently, it does feel weird. I'm actually really liking the shot though, so I think for that purpose, I'm pretty happy with it. Yeah, the graphics here look fine. It's just the text that looks a bit crap. All right, let's just have one more match. So that's probably going to do it for this video where I've taken a look at the Hori portable gaming monitor for the PS4, quote unquote, but I'm going to be using this for everything I can as much as possible, where I don't necessarily need to show you a direct footage coming out of whatever console I'm on. It is a nice little product, and it is a bit of a novelty for me that it's made by Hori, the arcade stick company. But at the end of the day, I guess if you do need a portable screen solution, this is one of the options that's out there on the market. I'm not saying this is the only one or this is the best one, but I think as long as you manage your expectations, it's not 1080p Full HD. I guess we knew that going into the specs, but it does the job of what it needs to do, and if you're playing from a certain distance, you're not really going to mind. So again, that'll do it. Thanks so much for watching. If you're subscribed to my channel, you'll see this guy very soon again. And if you ever see a new video without this monitor in it, that's because I filmed it before I bought it. If you have any questions, please leave a comment down below. I'll try and answer as much as I can. If you enjoyed the video, it would be great if you could like it. And be sure to check out some of my other videos because there might be something you're interested in. If you're not already, it would be great to have you as a subscriber, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.